guys. Rick Shaw here on the 22nd of December 2022, and there's little Rick Shaw. Got his puppet. Beautiful morning going on. We got a lot of new houses. This is starting to look like a neighborhood now. Lots of new houses going up, guys working all over the place. It's looking pretty good. There's a big one going up over there. Our little puppy started following us again. Don't know why, just all by herself. I don't make her follow us, but I think she's got a poo over there. But she started following us again, so that's all good. She's turning out to be a pretty good little pup. I gave her some of that T-bone the other night. She's really gnawing on that. She likes that. But she's our little explorer. We got to watch her for ticks and stuff. One of the things that got me was I was watching that old Beetlejuice, mayor of Chicago, doing her weird crap again. That other one from Michigan is starting to rear her ugly head again. Whitmer, I think her name is. And of course, in New York City, they're pulling all this crap. These liberal strongholds are keeping pulling this. For some reason, they think. They know having a whole bunch less of you is easier to control than a big mass group of people. And if these people in these areas don't raise up, it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late for them. But I did watch some of that. Come on, baby. I did watch some of that the O'Reilly interview with Trump. And guys, I hate to say it, but when he said he got the JABA and then the Plan B, that's a big pile of bullcrap. What do they got on him? Did he really go to maybe Epstein Islands more than once? You know, they got him on something for him to go big pharma all the way, or they're paying him something's up there. That just, you know. I got really ticked when he signed that $6.6 trillion bill that just enriched all those guys. Did nothing for us. You know, she's still back there? No, she coming? She go home? Yeah. Okay, yeah, she our little pup turned around and went home. So she follows us somewhat, but we'll let her go. She's doing really good. She goes to the door when she's got to pee or whine, so that's a plus for me. But all this stuff with, like that interview with O'Reilly, even the body language of him just seems like a lie. The audience reacted, and he comes up with it. If you want to get it, well, as long as they keep this thing fake. Good morning. As long as they keep this fake charade going on, and he's involved in it, then they can finally make it a mandatory JABA. You know, as soon as you don't believe it anymore, that all goes away. And to me, since the beginning, this has just all been BS, every bit of it. You know, I wasn't buying it from day one. You can go back and look on the videos. Just didn't do it. Never needed them. Never needed one of them shots. You look at the injuries. They just trade one person for another years ago with a lot of these jabs they had, even when I was a kid. You know, you get people that got other problems. You know, and what really happens to people, why they're sick when they get older? Is it because of them? You know, look at how old timers is on the rise. You never hardly heard of that before. Heart troubles, all this crazy stuff that goes on. You never heard of that stuff so much, but now it's big time. You know, so this pharmaceuticals, it's not there to help you. It's for the investors to make money. You know, for them to come up with a pill, and all this crap. When Big Pharma came, there was lots of different types of medicine all throughout the centuries. Medicines that worked, and then all of a sudden, because some billionaires said that we got to go with these MDs all the time, I never bought that either. You know, you go to these MDs. I went to a medical doctor when I first had my heart trouble. Morning. And the first thing he did was he didn't even look at my chart. He walked in. He was a consultant type guy. You know, he was a big wig in the hospital, so he decided he was going to consult to make some money. So he walked in. he sort of glanced at that chart and came over to me and he says, you see your cholesterol. Here, we're going to put you on Lipitor. Well, Lipitor, what's that doing? Turning people's brain to mush? You know, your liver creates cholesterol. And they claim, oh, this, that, and the other. Look into it yourself before you ever start taking this crap. And then I know of the one aunt. She was sharp as a tack, and then they put her on Lipitor, and you could see her mental decline. It was almost immediate after she started taking on that stuff. Have another buddy that was taking it, and I had talked to his wife and said, you know, I even asked her, I said, is he taking Lipitor? And she's like, yeah, they put him on that a couple of years ago. Well, the guy had no heart trouble, and this cholesterol baloney. Another scare sales tactic, you know, because they can find a number that's high. And she said she had it in the back of her mind that something was up with that, and they pulled him off of it. She loved him so much and was so concerned about him, she pulled him off of it. She started feeding him right and everything like that, and he started coming back. It wasn't permanent. He started coming back. Now, is he as good as he once was? I don't know. I'm not sure. But I worked with the guy for many years, and he was pretty good sort, sharp. So this is all the stuff. You know, I've said it before in the videos. I don't trust these big medicine guys. You know, it's all money. Back in the olden days, you know, doctors worked for peanuts, and they wanted to help people. Now, it's because they want to get rich. You know, hey, that's a good field where I can be a millionaire. That's it. And then you got these Fuchis of the world. You know, what a freak that guy is. He's the highest paid government official, and he's still there. he's still there. Guys, and just listen to him. You know, I put the thing on Telegraph of him throwing the baseball. Oh my gosh. You know, what a clown this guy is. You know, just as total freak if you ask me. But Dr. Evil, you know, he don't give a dang about you. If you think he cares about you, you know, I got a bridge to sell you. But he's a mad scientist, and he's running the show, and that's been going on for thousands of years. These knuckleheads been running the show. Look at some of these leaders in Europe and England. You know, that got some of them were full of syphilis, drug addicts, interbred. You know, that's just the history of our world, guys. That's just how it's going and how it's going to be. But it's what we do about it. You know, if we let them go. You know, they had a revolution in this country. They had the French Revolution. You know, people get fed up with all this crap. They finally have had enough, and can be done. But you know, I look at all these.
Good morning.
Good morning. Say good morning.
Saan ikaw galing?
Yeah, shy guy. But you look at all these police going against people. I just saw, you know, there's tons of them where these rallies and stuff and all this, and there's some ones where the police are getting really tough on people, especially that one where they were, you know, spraying the old people with mace. What old people? They're just walking down the way, you know, throwing people out of restaurants, beating them. You know, this one's got me, guys. Okay, you don't got a mask on. You ask them for the mask. Here, give them one. Pull one out of your little plastic bag. Here's one for you. Something like that is what police should be doing. No, they took his flag. They took the United States flag out of the guy's hand, threw it on the ground, and stomped it. You know, and there's other ones where they proceed to beat the crap out of them. This is protect and serve, guys. They're protecting and serving the crap out of you, and these are the ones that are going to do the jackbooted thug things. That's what they're going to do. They're not going to have a problem doing that, and they're doing it now. They got authority. You know, it just gets me. It really gets me. These people, and they're gonna do all kinds of rotten things to end you. You know, that's just what's going on right now. And hate to see it. But as long as you guys let it go on, it's going to keep going on. It's not going to stop. and they're not. I said it yesterday about the steamroller. It was so comical. That was the one thing on the movie. Some people thought my humor was really weird because I was laughing at that. He's standing there, things far, far away. Get out of the way, guys. Just time to get up and get out of the way of this steamroller that's coming. Don't take it. I wouldn't. I just don't wear masks. Me here, I've just not been having one, and there's a lot of folks. You're seeing so many more and more, and they're just not going for it. But I do believe, my personal opinion is, there's going to be a big clampdown coming. They just gave you a Christmas reprieve. They're going to clamp down. Watch what this Fuji guy says and all and they're leading the show. And it doesn't matter that these companies, CDC, FDA, and all this stuff, what they're putting out, even though they're going against their own deal they did in the beginning. There's a lot of stuff on there. Start looking at it. I put everything I can find on Telegram, and are people looking at it? Are they sharing it? Are they spreading this? I don't think a lot of people know about all this crap. What's going on. Especially with them saying that PCR is no good. That's getting rid of that dang thing. If they say it's no good, why are they waiting for a month or so to all of a sudden make it no good anymore? Why aren't they pulling it immediately? When they had the Tylenol stuff on the shelves way back, and they found out it was poison, they pulled every Tylenol in the whole country. Everything was pulled off the shelves. You couldn't get them, and that's what led to the little plastic things on top of the bottles. Right? That was like, boom, it happened right away as soon as they found out. Now this PCR test, we can't lose our money from this. We're going to get rid of it in a little while, next month, and they'll kick it down the can. They'll keep kicking it down the can, guys. Kicking it down the road, I mean. But think about it. Think about how you're being fooled. Just that in itself should have people raising up. Where are the pitchforks and torches? I'm not really seeing that many. Maybe they're just hiding it. Yes, I do. Come here, sweetheart. Say good morning. Hey. Good morning, my beautiful little jammy girl. Hi, baby. Oh, good morning, precious. What really gets me, guys? My sweetie was out the other day, so I was taking care of the clothes, hanging them and folding them, and I just can't believe how big the kids' clothes are getting. I was folding Dorothy's jammies and how long they are, and you could see they could be a little longer for her, but it just amazes me. I remember when I was folding her clothes right after we got them, the little teeny tiny shirts this big. She was an incredibly tiny baby when she was born. Probably in our whole family of all my brothers and sisters and nieces and nephews and my kids and all that, she was absolutely the tiniest baby. Of course, my wife's only like 4'7", 4'8", like that, and she just amazed me. I'd hold her little head right here in my hand, and her feet were down by my elbow. She was so tiny. I used to carry her around that little back sack all the time. Never went anywhere without her. She just was my little sweetheart, and now she's getting so big. Her hair's down to past her butt crack. She's just getting long. She's pretty, and she just amazes me. And it seems like we just got her, guys. I just got her. She's still got the new car smell. You know what I mean? But it just amazed me yesterday. It hit me like a brick with folding the clothes, how big these kids are getting already. And just remember, our time is fleeting, guys. We don't have much. We're just a vapor. And these people want to vaporize us. So think about that. This is Rick Shaw out.